Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti.
Yeah, Mr. Mukeshji, good evening. I would like to know about Ayurveda and what is the scope in the modern era of life.
This is not a small question when you ask what is Ayurveda. To understand Ayurveda, first I would like to explain the word Ayurveda itself. Ayurveda came from the Sanskrit word Ayush and Veda. Ayush is life and Veda is knowledge. So knowledge of life, knowledge of lifestyle, how you have to live your life. This is Ayurveda in a literal form. And how you can live in this Ayurvedic lifestyle, you have to learn the different aspect of Ayurveda. It implements the effect on your body, on your physical body, on your mental body, on your intellectual body, and on your energetic body. So Ayurveda can have effect on different dimensions of life also. Like living in day-to-day life is a daily routine. How in day-to-day life you can bring a discipline in you. What time you have to get up, what time you have to sleep, what time you have to eat. This all has been well explained in the system in a school of Ayurveda. So, what was the second part of your question?
Well, as you mentioned about that there are different dimensions of life as Ayurveda, and how meditation and the spirituality plays an important role in our life.
So that's, as I have explained you, the physical aspect of Ayurveda, how you have to live, how you have to eat in daily life. Similarly, there is one more aspect of life which is more broader than just physical living, and that is your mental state, the state of consciousness. In the consciousness, we have different dimensions. And to find out these dimensions, you have to meditate on these different planes. So it depends how far you go in your meditation, and then you can find out who you are. The day you will find out who you are, then it will be easier to find out in which plane you are standing now. So this will be the first talk of the meditation, where you leave your physical body and you go to your spiritual being. You can name it your consciousness, you can name it Atma, you can name it spirit, you can name it in different languages, but the basic thing, the basic unit of life which is inside you is the quantum of that consciousness, the quantum part of the total consciousness of the universe. So through meditation you can go and find out who you are. And what is the role of Ayurveda here? So by food, by doing some yoga, or by doing some other spiritual rituals, what will be the effect of it? on your totality, total life. That depends upon which technique you are using for your meditation.
As you talk about something about the meditation, and as meditation consists of mind, body, and soul. So, can you elaborate about that, about meditation, how we can, control over all the three things like mind, body, and soul in our day-to-day life, and how to, become spiritual?
So the consciousness is pure. That is your spirit. The Holy Spirit is pure. Then comes to your mind. Mind which is not impure, but is like a child. It's moving from one aspect to another aspect very speedily, like waves in ocean, like a storm, like a big fight is going on between different thoughts. You can't have that silence in you. So the first aspect of the meditation should be to bring your mind on one point. To do this, first you have to do the things on your physical body. First you have to sit properly, as Patanjali say in his Patanjali Yoga Sutra. The first sutra is telling you first learn how to sit. So that is the physical aspect, the body. So then you have to do different kind of yoga asanas, different yoga positions you have to learn. You have to sit in Padmasana, you have to sit in a Siddha asana, you have to sit in different positions. To learn to sit is the first point, and that is the body, the physical body. And then you have second point, your mind. You have to make your mind calm. You have to make your mind still, like the water. If you have water and there is a turbulence, so you can't make a new wave, the nice wave, the circles of the waves you can't make in that water. So first you have to wait till the water is still, till the water is calm. There is no movement in that water, and then you can put one small stone and you can see the nice circles of the waves. Similarly, when your mind is on a silent spot, is still, is not moving anymore here and there is no thought at all, then there is a chance you can put one nice thought in it and just meditate on that thought. And then you can reach to your real consciousness, your real self. So this is one of the way to utilize mind, body and soul to reach to the consciousness.
Well, it is a very good concept what you said about the meditation. Can you little explain about the yoga and the asana?
To understand the concept of yoga and asana, first you have to learn what is yoga. So when you go back to the literal meaning of yoga, in Sanskrit, yoga means union of something, communion of something. So there are two things which are joining together. This is yoga. Yoga. What happens in a yoga? The concept has been created to make your quantum consciousness come to the total consciousness. It's there, but we are not aware about it. So awareness of this combination when happens, this happens through yoga. So this is the reason why we are doing this yoga. Yoga is not only physical exercise or doing some bizarre things to show that how flexible you are, but the reason of yoga is to combine your Atma with the Paramatma, bringing your spirit, your soul to that higher self. And there are the different asanas. There is a for example, there is asanas how to sit, like I have told, Padmasana or Sukha asana or Siddha asana. These are the positions how you have to sit. You have to sit straight but relax. So your spinal cord should be straight, and it should not have any tension in it. Your chin has to be lifted up, but without any tension in your muscles. This is the position how you have to sit. And then you have to do different kind of other postures to remove the blockages which you have in your energy body, because in our body we have 108 marma points, and every point have its own energy, on level of energy. If you have saturated level of energy, the real point what you need in each point, then you are feeling healthy. But when there is a blockage, so you have the different kind of manifestation of unhealthiness, and this unhealthiness can be removed through different asanas. And then you have different kind of energy channels inside you, like in Chinese medicine they have acupuncture, of acupressure they have 12 meridians, where the energy is flowing inside you. So if you have blockage on the one or another point, then you have that kind of disease also. Disease, I would like to say, it's not only disease but disease. So when you do different asanas, different positions, so actually you are giving a pressure to that particular point to remove that imbalance of the energy. And
can you explain, like in your day-to-day life, how much time a person have to devote for the meditation in day-to-day life, and how to do about that, and how you feel after that?
when you do meditation, actually the process is a practice. So there is a practice of meditation. So how much time you have to do that practice, it depends upon you, or which plane you are standing. It depends upon you. I will explain in this manner that if when you want to sleep, for example, and you go to sleep, you can't sleep. Then you see maybe the bed is not good, maybe there is some sound around you and you can't sleep, and different external factors are affecting you. You are not able to sleep. Then you get up and you say, okay, I will sit to see some television or to read some book, and you go and sit on a chair, and then you start reading or seeing some television, and then suddenly what happened, you go in a state and you go to sleep. Even where you were sitting, it was not comfortable, there was also noise, there was also same situation, but this happened. Similarly, the state of meditation which we are looking can happen in just 1 second, but to reach that we have to sometime do much work. We have to do different type of efforts to reach that state, and it depends upon you. One person can just easily sit in a crowded place and do that meditation, whereas other person can't do it. He can simply say, oh, there is a lot of noise, I can't meditate. And then there is internal noise also, which is more than the external noise, and that is your thought process. So how far you are sitting inside you with the thought process, how many thoughts per second you have. In traditional Indian system, there was no second system, there was no minute system, there was system of kshanas, and one kshana was the time period when your eyes, once you are clapping your eyebrows one time, that is one kshana. And moreover, the smallest units they have explained further, kshana is also a time between one thought and the second thought in your mind. So when you are busy with your thoughts in your minds, so there you are busy with a very very fast speed. The time is running fast out of your hands because your time, that kshana, is very small, and that's why you are not able to observe everything what's happening inside you. So that time, you have to increase that time span between one thought and another thought, and bring that slow and slow, and one time you will experience that one kshana becomes so big that in that one kshana only you can experience everything that you are looking for. But in starting you can't do this because your kshana is very small, so you need much kshanas, much time. So that is the practice to learn to make your mind still. And how much time we need it? So I will say you start learning sitting. Your body will tell, I can't sit more than 15 minutes. Okay, start with 15 minutes. And what will happen in this 15 minutes? Maybe for 10 seconds you will be in that feeling of trance, when the real meditation will happen. And then start increasing that time with the 5 minutes, 2 minutes, as your body allows. And you will see, when you will start sitting for 1 hour, out of this maybe 2-3 minutes you will have the feeling of the trance, and then you have to prolong this period inside your 1 hour practice. So actually, for the starters, I say always you need 15 minutes to meditate in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening. When you practice this, the day will come, you will have the feeling of trance for 15 minutes. Your mind will be still, will be more silent, and then your thought process will be slow, and then you can prolong that kshana, that point of the unit of time, and one day that will happen, there will be no thought, so there will be no time, and you will become timeless.
Can you explain about Ayurvedic foods which we have to eat, how it helps us in our day-to-day life?
Ayurvedic food, there is no such thing like Ayurvedic food to sell on the marketplace. Unfortunately, everything which is natural is Ayurvedic. So, but the Ayurvedic system still condemn the eating of animals, because there are some hormones and chemical things which doesn't go with us, our normal body, of a human body, so we can't digest them properly, first of all. And secondly, the energy of that animal which is inside that meat that you are eating, the food you are eating, is not good for our body, and this is known as the tamas. So the food type is of 3 type of gunas: satoguna, rajoguna, and tamoguna. So all animal food is tamas, is tamoguna, rich in tamoguna, which is not good for our body, which is not good for our thought process. The second type is your satoguna food, sattvic food, which is more like vegetables, fruits, which are simple to digest, have lot of calories, and not much of calories, but they have sufficient energy what we need from our daily food. And there is one more food which have rajoguna, that you can have some time for your satisfaction of your tongue, like sometimes you can eat some pakoras, some puris, some fried rice, but not on daily basis, because they have the rajoguna, which creates more power in you, and then you start to exercise that power against others and against yourself. So the sattvic food is the best food which is considered in Ayurveda, and for that you have to eat very simple soup of different lentils, dals, and soup of vegetables, and some small fruits like apple, banana for your daily to daily basis feeding. And you must enjoy your food. It's not only that you eat food for just the sake of eating. So Ayurveda say, when you have hunger, then only you eat. When you are thirsty, then only you drink.
Explain some Ayurvedic remedies which will help us to take day-to-day life.
Ayurvedic remedies which you can have daily life, the old rishis, the sagas, have made all these remedies of our food. Actually, the best medicine is our food. Hippocrates in Europe, they were also aware about it, and they have wrote it that your food is your medicine. And our sagas also has learned this. If you ate proper food, that is your medicine. So they have introduced all the remedies also, like turmeric, like papers, black paper, long paper, and all the cumin, all the other kind of daily used garam masalas and other masalas what we are using in our food. These are the remedies for different day-to-day problems. Like when you are having more colds, you have to use more ginger in your food. That will can help you a lot. Ginger powder and turmeric, they will increase your immunity. So actually you don't need to look for special remedies. So for daily life, if you are following a nice food and you are using these herbs in a nice manner, first of all you have to learn who you are. Everything starts with one question: who am I? But the day you will learn who you are, then you can eat properly, and that will be the remedy for whole your life. For example, if you are a person with more pitta, if you have more heat in you, fire, the agni is higher in you, in your constitution, so then you should not eat like more spicy food. Then you should eat more the herbs which are cold in nature, like more coriander and mint. These are the good remedies for the people with the pitta. And similarly, somebody who is more kapha type, who have more earth element in it, so there he need to burn this extra baggage he is carrying, I will say, of earth element. So at that time you have to eat more heated food, like food which contains more pepper and more hot herbs and more spices.
Thank you so much for your kind thoughts, what you have given us for about Ayurveda. Hope we will enjoy this in our day-to-day life. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Om Shanti.